participantes de pantalla chatear.
What does it say about the pantalla?
Compartir pantalla.
That one.
And then
You choose if you want to share just one document or the whole thing. Hello, Carlos.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Carlos Restrepo. Carlos is with Diana, Juanita, and
Ingrid.
Ingrid. Okay. Are they joining the session?
I don't know. I already told him to be in the session, but I don't know what happened with him.
Okay. Do you have the document, the presentation, or it could
Yes,
be a document or
teacher, I did already, but I don't know. Can you see it?
yes. I'm seeing it says project PDF.
Okay.
So click on it, see if it opens.
I have it open. I have it open here.
Okay, so click on stop sharing or no sé
okay, I did already. I did
Okay.
already.
And again, click on the button and select just the PDF.
Okay, and now? Can you see it?
Yes. Okay. Can you show? Okay, much has been studied and discussed about the linguistics on top.
Do you want me to read it?
Do you have the research question here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go down, please.
I'm sorry, there's a mistake in the question. It's how does the discourse? I'm sorry. How does the discourse?
So I would say, how does teachers discourse?
Okay, but we mean only instructions, questions, and classroom language. Only those three aspects of discourse.
Yeah, that's fine.
Used by the teacher, foster the development of high order thinking skills in first grade students. We explain what the HOTS are, what the high order thinking skills are in the topic, in the explanation of the topic.
Okay, I think the question is fine. I'm not sure about the word foster, I mean yet, because we actually don't know if the instructions, questions, and classroom are really fostering the development. You might
Can we say how does the discourse, how does teachers' discourse affects the development of higher thinking skills?
Let me think.
Or maybe how does teacher discourse correlate with higher thinking skills developments in first grade students?
Correlates. Who is the teacher that you're going to observe?
First grade.
Or it's another teacher?
Oh, no, we're going to observe different teachers.
How many?
I'm going to observe 3 teachers in my school, and Alejandro is going to observe 2.
All of them from first grade?
Yes, ma'am. Only first grade and only English class.
I really like the question. However, I'm thinking about the word foster.
Can I show you something in the topic?
Yeah, sure. Well,
Okay.
first, if we're going to leave the question like that, the general objective wouldn't be reflect on, right? The general objective would be to describe teachers' discourse and its influence on blah blah blah, or how they foster blah blah blah. The idea is to, like, the research question becomes a statement in a general objective, right?
Wait a second. I'm sorry. Wait. How does the teachers discourse? Okay. So it's not reflect, but describe. Describe teachers.
Yeah, describe or explore or
Discourse. Describe teacher discourse.
describe
Use.
how teachers discourse influence or fosters the development of higher thinking skills in first grade students. The idea is to write the question as a statement in a general objective.
So how does the teacher discourse used by the teacher? No, I'm sorry. I got lost in the
In the objective,
research question.
to
No,
describe.
describe how teacher discoursed. Foster.
Foster because it's teachers discourses. That would be because if it is like 6 or 5 teachers.
Yes. It could be 5. Yes. Foster.
The development of higher order thinking skills in first grade students.
Thinking skills of children in first grade. Okay, perfect. And okay, that's the general objective. Yes,
Yeah.
and the research question was, how does the teacher discourses?
No, how do? So in that case, how do? Because that would be more teachers.
How do teachers
discourses?
Yes. How do teachers discourses?
How do?
Yes.
Teachers discourses, instructions, questions, and classroom language foster the development of etc. Let's start with foster, right? If we have to change it, then we change the word foster. But I think that it's like a solid question.
Give me just 1 second here. And okay. Sorry. If I can. Done. Okay, that's it. Can you see it now?
No, we're in the same page with the PDF.
Can I, okay, because I made a change. Can I use, okay, let me close this. I'm sorry. Let me close this.
So you have to stop sharing again and share the other document.
All right, okay, I'll do. All right, wait 2 minutes. Perfect, nice. Here we go. And projects. Okay.
Okay. But what I'm saying is the file. I mean, your files. It says project PDF.
Oh, it's but
You have to stop sharing and then choose the one. I think that from the next Tuesday on, I'm going to set up different schedules for the groups, right? So half an hour, which is each group, so we can discuss it.
how about now?
Nope, same thing.
Because according to this, I'm sharing it.
Yeah, but you're sharing the folders.
Nope, I have the file open here.
Yeah, stop sharing.
Stop sharing. I did already.
Now share again. And
Yes.
choose the document that is open.
It has to be open before I share?
Yes.
Can you see it now, teacher?
Yes. Okay, that would be evaluate, no, without the ing. Strategies to reflect.
Okay, okay.
But I don't know, I'm not sure about that. What are you going to do that? What are you going to do in there? Because you say evaluating strategies. What kind of strategies? To reflect on the discourse of teachers.
We want to use certain strategies so that we are able to reflect on the discourse, right? For us to be able to analyze. So we not only want to observe observation strategies, transcripts, like all of the tools that we can use.
Okay, so now observe and record classroom and instruction language used by the teachers to recognize patterns in discourse.
Okay.
Identify discourse elements, instructions, questions, and classroom language that are more likely to develop higher order thinking skills in the English classroom in first grade. And now, I mean, evaluating the strategies, that's not necessary, but then you're going to have the one that you had as general. Reflect on.
Okay.
Or analyze.
Wait a minute, please. So, identify discourse elements. Okay, observe and record classroom instruction language used by the teachers to recognize, and the last one would be reflect.
Analyze or reflect. I would say analyze.
Yes.
Analyze discourse patterns in order to identify or in order to
establish?
Yeah, to establish the influence on HOTS. I don't know what I was going to do.
Okay, perfect. Analyze discourse patterns in order to establish the influence on the development of HOTS.
That would be the 3 steps, and then you have the big one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's work with a question like that with Foster so far, right? And I'm going to think of another way of saying that without making assumptions, you know, like yet in this stage, right? Because we don't know if it is if the discourse that teachers use actually fosters those kind of thinking skills.
It doesn't matter that we have already found some literature that establishes that?
The literature establishes, but you don't know if the
Hello.
teachers that you are going to observe, you know, are doing this. That's
Teacher,
my
can you see the file?
yes.
Okay. Can we go over it and see? Okay, the research question is, how do teachers' discourses, instructions, questions, and classroom language foster the development of high order thinking skills in first grade students? The general objective then is describe how teachers' discourses foster the development of high order thinking skills of children in first grade. Specific objectives: observe and record classroom and instruction language used by the teachers to recognize patterns in discourse. Identify discourse elements, instructions, questions, and classroom language that are more likely to develop HOTS in the English classroom in first grade. And analyze discourse patterns in order to establish the influence on the development of HOTS.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say you can start working with the literature review and the rationale. I was going to say that I am going to add there where it says course units. I am going to add 3 different links, which are Colombian research journals, right? And they are in English. What is the name of that? Colombian Applied Linguistics Journal. They are for free. You can access the articles. Yeah. One is from Universidad Distrital, the other is from Universidad Nacional. And the other is from ASOCOPI, which is la Asociación Colombiana de Profesores de Inglés. And in there, you can find literature related to your project, and also, you know, that belongs to our Colombian context, right?
All right.
Not forget, and this is for everyone, no? Do not forget that you also have access to the databases in the university's library, no? Online. So there you can find indexed journals and books, right? For free. So please do access the university database, because this is a safe way of finding reliable information, because sometimes you just click search in Google and find, you know, articles that we do not know if they were revised, if they are if they were accepted by a respectable journal, right? So it is better, profile journal, it is better to be on the safe side and go to reliable sources, right? So let me know if you don't know how to use the database of the university.
Teacher.
Yes.
Could I ask you, what we wrote, what Alejandro and I wrote as topic, could it be part of the rationale?
Can you go back to the topic? I'm just editing here this, so you can have the links.
I'm there.
Okay, just let me finish here with this, because then I will forget that.
Teacher Jimena, I don't know if you can all hear me.
Yes, hello.
It's just my internet connection is really bad, so I missed the first part of the class. are we just reviewing like group by group, or
Yes.
if we have questions, can we ask you, or do we
Yes,
wait
of
for our
course.
turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing it group by group.
Yeah.
So I just finished with this group. But if you have a question related to that applies to your research, you can ask me.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just wait our turn.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, go down, please. Okay, so yeah, it is like a good introduction, let's say, but remember there are rationale, and if you have checked the study guide has some links where you can find information of what a rationale is and how to write it. In a rationale, you have to include like what would be the benefit of studying or researching about that topic, and in especially in your own context, how it will impact the context you are teaching or your profession as such. Okay, so that would be the part that is missing, I would say.
Perfect. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, great. Who is next?
Can we be next? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Are you in the group with Carlos Andrés?
Yeah. Carlos
Yes.
Andrés, Juanita, Ingrid,
Ingrid
and myself.
Diana.
Okay. Yeah, because it was Carlos the second person, the second student to be online.
Yes.
So I think it's fair.
Good. Teacher Jimena, we really value your advice. I just wanted to ask you about the question. You know, we are working on toddlers, little toddlers, no? How can we make the environment easier for them, for the learning, for them to learn a language? But just based on the comment that you very kindly mentioned to us today about focusing on the cultural aspect of it instead of the teaching aspect.
So we got
Could you explain to us?
Teacher, sorry.
but we have a new question.
Here we have a new question. So we would like to
Yes.
see if it's correct or maybe if it's okay.
If it's not.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. Yeah.
Can you share the document? It is better if I read it because I can analyze it better.
Okay.
I see something.
I don't know if Juanita can help me because I don't know how to do it.
Just a second because I'm not in the computer. Just hang on.
Okay. Oh, how can I do it?
I would suggest, guys, to work online on a shared document. It could be on Drive, right? Because that way you can all collaborate writing the document and you won't lose information. It has happened to some students that, for example, I don't know, my computer crashed and I lost all the information, or I got mocked and I lost the computer, or the memory stick, is lost or doesn't work, right? So it is better if you open a file on internet, like online on Drive or the cloud or something like that, and you have the document there so you don't lose it. And everybody has access all the time and can start editing and adding things, okay?
Okay, thank you for the tip, teacher. Okay, okay.
So, can we read it while we learn how to share the document?
If you click on,
okay,
yeah.
I already did. Okay, okay, teacher. We took the piece of advice that you gave us this afternoon. So
Oh, just wait a minute, please.
we tried our best. Okay, so it would
Sorry,
be
my cat just pushed a button, the flight mode. I don't know what happened, and I lost you for a minute.
oh,
Can you repeat the first part, please? I'm so sorry.
okay, teacher. So we thought, okay, we thought about the piece of advice that you gave us this afternoon, and we tried to take out a new research question. Yes. Okay, I don't know what you think about it. Okay, this is like a sample. Okay. Okay, that would be, what is the importance of games in the social skills process of children and how this affects their cultural environment?
Okay. What is the importance of games in the development of children's social skills? Not. Don't do that. She's just pushing a button. I didn't know that that button existed until today.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the importance of games in the development of children's social skills? And how they
Affect their cultural environment?
yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure about affect, the word affect.
Okay.
What is the importance of game?
Let's think for a better verb. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna review it again. I'm gonna read it again. What is the importance of games in the development of children's social skills and how
Sorry,
they?
children's with apostrophe, no? Children's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Because I don't know what happens that it doesn't come out.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't know. I'll put it later. Sorry, teacher.
Okay. Okay.
And how they affect. How they, or maybe that transform or maybe impact their cultural environment. I don't know, teacher.
Impact.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Impact.
Impact, okay.
Okay. Now we need the English somewhere. So
Okay.
what's the importance of games in English?
Games in English. Okay. Okay. In the development of children. Social skills. Okay, I don't know what my other classmates, my coworkers think about it.
What do you think? I was also thinking, how do English games?
Okay, let me write it out then.
Yeah, write another idea. How do English games? How do English games
Help.
impact? Well, the thing is that when we said impact, help, foster, that is the same problem that I had with the first group. We are assuming that it is going to help, and we actually don't know yet, right?
Okay.
But as you know, the research question can be modified during the whole process. So don't worry too much about that. I mean, I just need a research question that it is clear and that is solid. You know, that you know the topic, that you know what the literature review has to be, that you know what possible methodology you're going to use and what data. You know, that the question makes sense. That's it. It doesn't have to be perfect from the beginning. So,
Okay.
English games.
So can we say something like, let me see. What is the importance of games in English in the development of children's social skills, and do they impact their culture and environment?
So it would be two questions. No, just somehow the impact on their culture. Okay, or it could be.
Teacher, I just wrote something I'm sorry, in the chats, maybe.
Or the thing is that the question
I like
itself,
it. What's the role? What is the role of games in English? Yeah, I like it. What's the role
No.
of English games in English in the development of children's social skills and the development of children's social skills and the cultural, I don't know, I'm not sure now about the environment, cultural awareness, I would say, and cultural awareness at early stages. That's why, I don't know, sometimes, well, the suggestion is like to do individual or group sessions, like half an hour session, but you see that sometimes your partners can help as well, because you know everybody has a different opinion. So what is the role ROLE, what
yes.
is the role ROLE?
Sorry, teacher.
At early stages. I would say the second one is better.
Yeah, much better. Yeah. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, much better. Now, the big objective, the general objective, as I said before, has to be a statement, right?
Okay.
An affirmative sentence that includes, I mean, to to put the question into an affirmative statement, including a verb, such as the ones I send you: describe, explore, analyze, identify.
Okay, so now we had to restructure all our objectives because, as you told us this afternoon, teacher, we did a lot of objectives. So I think now that we have a good research question, we can start making good objectives. Yes. Yeah, because we are a little confused with the research questions. Yeah, because maybe last class we didn't understand very well. Okay, but now I think that my classmates and me got it better.
Okay, so let's work on the general objective. Objective. It would be like, well, you choose. What is the big thing that you want to do? Analyze, identify, describe, explore.
No, I think
Identify. So it would be identify, and then the role of games in English, the development of children's social skills and cultural awareness at early stages. So you see, it's just to put the question into a statement. Affirmative statement.
Okay.
Identify the role of games in English. Okay, now the specific objectives are those steps that you need in order to identify. So what do you think you need?
Okay. Let me think. Sorry, teacher. One of my classmates are tapping me by WhatsApp, so I'll read what they're saying. Okay. Grammar, it's stages. Okay, let me think. I'm a little blocked now. I don't know why, teacher. Sorry. Okay.
So, sorry, can you repeat the question? The thing is that I lost signal just for a few moments.
Okay. To write the specific objectives, think about the small steps that you need to follow in order to identify the role of games. So, for example, observe. That's the first thing you need to do, right?
Okay.
What do you observe?
Okay. I think that okay.
Maybe observe the way children's interact with the activity.
Perfect. With the activity and sorry, that was my cat on the chat. It wasn't me. To observe how children interact among
Yes.
them through the activity or something like that.
To observe how children interact.
When they are playing.
Yes.
When they are playing. No, through the activity but when they are playing.
No, through the activity when they are playing. So.
And then, yeah, that would be a more complete idea what Jairo wrote on the chat. Observe what social interactions occur while children are playing games in English.
Okay. Thank you, Jairo.
Thank you, Jairo.
What else you need to do? Then you observe, then what?
Okay.
Analyze.
Sorry?
Analyze.
Explore, analyze.
Classify. Maybe we need to classify the games that are very how can we say?
That
yes,
allow interaction or that allow cultural awareness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember to write 3. With 3 is enough. 3 or 4.
But I think that this objective should be before the one that we've already said with Jairo's help. The one that we said observe with social interactions. Maybe before that we should do the analyze that we've already said. I think.
Yeah.
Before observing.
Yeah,
Juanita,
classify, observe, and analyze. You decide according to what you have in mind. How are you going to work with the observation? Yeah, that is like the main thing. In this.
Juanita, could you do me a favor? Sorry, teacher. Could you do me a favor to copy Jairo's opinion, please? Jairo's.
Of course. I'm ready to do that.
I just typed a second idea. I don't know if you can read it.
Yes.
Identify the types of games that
identify the
types.
That's what I'm saying.
Information.
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
as much information we can have, as easier would be the process to create new objectives.
So Charlie, look at this. That's what I'm saying. This idea, the second idea that Jairo helped us writing is identify the types of games that provide more opportunities for students to develop their social skills. So what I'm saying is that maybe this idea should be before the observation thing.
No, we can restructure this later, okay? But the problem is that I don't have this chat available here. So please, we can copy this information and then we can organize everything. Yeah.
Do not forget that we are also looking for cultural, no? So identify the types of games that provide more opportunities for the students to develop their social and cultural skills.
Okay.
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 Yeah, 3 or 4 specific objectives would be fine. So you have observe, identify, and then analyze.
Analyze. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Any other question that you have?
No, teacher, I think it's a lot of information.
Okay. So
Oh,
remember. Yep.
I'm sorry. Is that I was going to say that Alejandra has written something, so I would like to read it. She says, maybe recognize which games develop skills related to social and cultural interaction in children. So maybe that would be for analyze. Not recognize, just analyze it.
Nice. Let me see. Analyze which games.
Develop skills related to social and cultural interaction in children.
Yeah, that could be. You will have more time to discuss the little steps and look for like more like a clearer order of steps, and if you want to change the verbs, that would be fine.
Yeah. But thank you guys because the ideas are great. That helped us a lot.
Okie. Okay, any other question?
No, teacher, thank you. I'm gonna.
That's awesome.
Okay, next group, please.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you, teacher. It was really helpful. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, teacher.
But you see that it is not that difficult? I mean, this is not rocket science. Everybody can do that.
Yes, but because we had a good advisor.
Our classmates.
Yeah, classmates. Yeah,
All the ideas.
yeah, they are very smart. Thank you, Heido. Thank you.
Pleasure. Pleasure.
Okay, Diana.
Very much, everyone.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, Diana.
Okay. Compartir. How do I share our document?
Diana Peña is with
Juan David, Leonardo, and Sebastián.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, drop the students and teachers. Don't forget the yeah, no.
Señora.
I was in the title.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so not that. Just students and teachers. Apostrophe.
Where is it? Where is it? Yeah.
Esa S sorry, the S of ICTs is in
Lower.
low case, yeah. Students and teachers' perception of the ICT's use. An English class, yeah. Okay, let's go to the research question. Then I will review the other things, but the most important thing in this moment is the research question.
here.
Okay, so what is students and teachers' perception
Okay. Without the.
What is students and teachers' perception? Do not forget the apostrophe again. It's like the same title. What is students and teachers' perception of the use of ICTs? What was the title? I forgot. The use of ICT in an English class.
Excuse me. Copy. Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, teacher.
Yes.
Can I leave the meeting now? The things that I have
Yeah, sure.
give me
How
to
do you
my
want to do
partner.
this? Do you want to divide the class into small groups and small sessions, or do you all want to participate?
Yes, teacher. I wanted to propose that.
Yeah, I think it's better for everyone because in that way we can organize our time and everything.
Okay, so who wants to be the first group? 7 to 7:30.
Diana.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, 7 to 7:30. So 7:30 to 8.
Diana.
¿Cuál Diana?
Diana Peña.
7:30 to 8, Diana Peña. Y 8 to 8:30, that would be Carlos.
Juanita.
Okay.
Carlos and Juanita.
Listo. Okay, so if you want to leave the session now, I will stay with Diana. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you. So our session will start at 8?
Yeah. Yeah.
The other
Okay,
thing
thank
is
you.
that do not forget to check the links that I post on the web on Moodle and use the library, the university, like online library with the databases, okay? So you can check reliable sources to write the literature review, okay?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Okay. What is this? What is the students and teachers' perception of the ICT of the use? What is students and teachers' perception I'm thinking about Heide's suggestion. That could be possible, but that means two different things. So perceptions would include all of them, what they believe and what they think
Okay.
they are doing with the use of ICTs, right? So what is teachers and students' perception of the use of ICTs in English class and its impact on the speaking skills?
Okay. Students, what is the students and teachers' perceptions of the ICT?
Of the use of ICTs, in English class and its impact on the speaking skills.
Use of ICTs. Yes, in English class.
And its impact on the speaking skill. Okay. Okay, so the general objective would be drop being the general objective of this study, blah, blah, blah. No, just identify.
Without
I would say explore, you know, explore teachers and students' perception about the ICTs,
teachers.
and students' perceptions. About the use of ICTs in English class and its impact on speaking skills.
About the use of ICTs in the classroom.
In the English classroom or in the English class and its influence on the speaking skill.
Which classroom and its influence on the teaching and learning.
Now, on the speaking skill.
Speaking skill.
No, on the teaching learning, no. On the speaking skill. No.
Teacher, question, students use with the same apostrophe?
Yes, please. Stefan.
Okay.
Okay, let me see the specific objectives, please. Okay, to identify what concept of ICTs, activities, and elements. Look, you have identify and identify. Okay.
Yeah. Ya voy, Maxi. Oh, here.
To identify. Oh, but now I can. Now you can take Jairo's advice. So we have first we have explore, no, in the general. So you can say
Yeah.
to identify. Teachers and students' beliefs about the concept of ICTs, type of activities in class, and type of activities in class. Well, it can be two, no? To identify teachers and then students, as you have.
Activities and elements the students and teachers relate to, or no?
Are you tired, Diana?
Yeah, teacher.
Don't worry, we are almost finishing.
Yes, teacher. Crowded in my office today.
Yeah, I can't imagine. So are you going to be an English teacher after you finish the degree?
I hope so, teacher.
Great. So to identify teachers' beliefs regarding ICT
To identify
concept,
teachers, teachers' beliefs,
FS, beliefs,
beliefs, yeah, believe, no, I'm sorry. Excuse me. In black. Believe with
FS.
FS.
Perfect.
Yeah.
She put the computer in flying mode, then type some things on the chat. Okay, so identify teachers' beliefs regarding ICT concept and activities.
Concepts and activities.
In class.
In English class.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm thinking about
delete this. Yes.
Yeah. I'm thinking about another verb.
I also have cats, teacher, but I have 3.
Oh, I used to have 2. Okay, to identify the perception. Okay, second one. I need synonym of identify.
No synonym, no suggestion.
Yes, Juan David, that's the thing. Now we're going to do the one about the students, but I need a synonym of identify so we don't have identify and identify. What is the general objective? Can you go back a little bit, please? So explore, no, analyze or
analyze
or describe.
Describe.
Okay. Okay. So change describe and delete explore, right? Now, instead of to identify students, blah, 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 so to explore students' beliefs and the same thing regarding ICTs, use concept and use in class.
But with the students, if I'm exploring about the beliefs with teachers, I have to explore the same thing. Or is necessary another object or another verb?
No, it could be to explore teachers and to identify I mean, to explore teachers' beliefs, right? Second one, to identify students' beliefs, and the same thing regarding the ICT activities in English.
Students, also students' beliefs. Beliefs. Ya voy. Same thing, yes?
And let me check for another verb.
I have the file that you sent us.
To analyze, okay, thank you. Understand, recognize, well, we already have explore. The last one would be related to the speaking skill, right? So you can say to analyze the influence on speaking skill, to analyze the influence of ICTs on speaking skill according to teachers and students' perception.
With teacher and students'
perceptions. Okay, let me check the rationale, please. Okay, go down, please. Wait.
Sorry.
Okay, it's there. Okay, go down. Go down. Question: the benefits of ICTs have been tested in different experiences. In that school, someone has already... okay. Okay, go down. In other research, but not in the school.
But we have to mention about that, like
because
reference?
I would say that, well, like the first part, you are mentioning that the school is, like concerned about ICTs, they have included ICTs in their curriculum. They are aware of the importance of it. There is even an article in the law that says that ICTs should be, present in the educational context. But one of the things that you can write in the rationale is that despite of the fact that the ICTs have been implemented, there is no previous research in the school to explore its benefits or to explore its use. So that's why you consider important to carry out this project, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a 60 pages document about the ICTs in the school, describing what ICTs are, I assume, describing the type of activities, but I don't know how, Juan David, if that document includes the evaluation of these ICTs in the context. So if they have explored, okay, so there you go, there you go. So if they have all the theory documented, but they haven't tested if they are being applied, correctly, and if they have impact
Yes.
learning process, and in this special case in English. So that's why it is important, you see. So like the school has all the context, the school has all the theoretical framework, the school wants to be a leader in technology, but they haven't explored if what they have done till now has worked or not. And that's what you want to explore, and that's why it should be included in the rationale. That is like the importance of your project. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, that would be it. Don't forget to check the links that I posted. There are lots of studies on ICTs in those journals that you can check, and as well as in the database in the university. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
I think you created the group in WhatsApp, right?
Yes.
So anything, you know,
You can yell.
anything
You can yell.
you want to, that we are working in docs? I don't understand that.
Yes. We have this document in Google Docs.
Okay.
We don't have your email for sharing the document.
It is in the study guide. My email is
Yeah.
the study guide.
Okay.
But anyway, if you can write to my WhatsApp, okay?
Okay.
Okie dokie. So any other question?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. So I'll see you next Tuesday, right?
Thank you. 7:30?
Diana Peña, yes, 7:30 to 8. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you so much.
Bye. Not. Oh, come on.